What's going on, everyone? Alex De Silva, Happy as Larry Group. I hope you are well and welcome to your daily dose of happiness. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I certainly did. It was nice. It was chilled. I did some training yesterday, which was not chilled, but I did scale back my workout. I was just nursing a little bit of a back injury, which woke up this morning and it's gone, thankfully. Shoulder injury as well is back to pretty much 100% as well. So really grateful to just be looking after myself, leave kind of the ego at the door and just do the right things, listen to my coach and just listen to my body, listen to myself and push myself in the right places, but make sure that I'm not, overdoing it too much and then causing injury somewhere else as well. So, just really enjoying it, really having fun. And I hope you've started Monday. I hope you start the week in an amazing place, and if you haven't, then it's okay. And I'm going to be honest, you know what? This morning I woke up and I have an affirmation which I say to myself every single morning, which is I love my life. I absolutely love my life, and it often happens when Ruby wakes up, I go and pick her up if it's my turn and go and give her a cuddle and pass her to Lucy while I'll go and make a bottle. If it's the other way around and Lucy gives her to me and she lays on my chest for a few minutes while she goes and makes a bottle. And that for me is gratitude as well, and that's when I practice gratitude and really just enjoy those little moments of her kind of just waking up and still feeling quite cuddly, which is nice. Can't do that with a 22-year-old and a 15. They give me cuddles, but standing up now, which is very different. But even after that, I program myself every single day, my mind, my mindset to be positive, and to welcome good things throughout my day. And I should do that every day, because, I was the opposite before. I'd have days which were good, days that were bad. And today was one of those days that started really well, but for about an hour, I just went downwards. I don't know why. I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden I just started to go downhill and just started to kind of feel a little bit like, what the hell's going on? And started to feel sorry for myself and felt like, things aren't going right. That I'm not pushing enough with the business because I'm doing a project for a client at the moment, and I feel like I should be doing more. And it's just a lot of pressure, just started to kind of put unnecessary pressure on myself. Could I be doing a few things better? Yes, of course, we all can if we're really honest. Could I be planning things a little bit better? Yes, of course. But I sat down to, this afternoon, and I was having a chat with Lucy and just kind of explained to her what happened, because I started to feel a little bit run down as well. And when that happens, I feel it in my body and it starts to kind of come out. And in my daily routine, like my prayer and my meditation, which I do daily, I've been working on healing, healing through any trauma, any negative energy that's kind of been holding in my body, because I do hold negative energy still, and I want to let go of that. And obviously, my injury on my shoulder and my back, and I've been working through those, and it's worked. I've recovered really quickly. I've had people tell me that shoulder injuries can take up to 6 months, sometimes even longer. And I got on a bar yesterday to do some pull-ups and started to feel well. I was cautious, of course, but started to feel good. So something's working. But what happens is this: as I start to then release this energy, it starts to come out in other ways as well. Got a little bit of a cold sore, started to feel a bit run down. As you can tell, my voice is a little bit croaky. Feel good naturally, but I could tell that I'm not 100%. So I kind of went into this, God, am I going to get a break here? What's going on? The usual patterns of behavior, which I understand, I shouldn't really get into. But here's the thing: the reason why I'm sharing this with you is because we all do it. One level or one way or another. It doesn't matter what the extreme or what it is, we all do it. it's just part of human nature. We have emotions and we think too much, and when we get into that way of thinking, it can really affect us. Sometimes it can take a couple of hours like it has now, but previously for me it will be the whole day. It could be days, it could be weeks, and it would really catch me. And now I know, it can lead into depression really, really badly. But today I have tools and techniques, like I said, the affirmations, just constantly going through those things in my head, positive things, and saying, no, today's going to be a good day. I expect good things today, and just go through that motion. I love my life, and, I'm a good person, and I deserve to go through these, and to go through these and let go of these emotions. And just experience them, not have to take control all the time. And I realized that I can still do that sometimes. And I meditate, and and I do my prayer. I connect with with God, not from a kind of a religious perspective, but I am spiritual, and it helps me. It really, really helps me. And everybody has their own practice, and whatever you practice is okay. And I realized for me that one of the things that helped me as well is talking through it, talking through it to somebody else. And I did. I was sat in a car not that long ago with Lucy, and we were just having a little chat, and I shared that morning experience. She was, running her practice, and we got in a car together. I had to drop her off somewhere, and I just shared this experience. So this is minutes ago. And she started talking to me, and because she knows me so well, and she said to me, you still beat yourself up. You still put so much pressure on yourself, and you got to remember, you're asking the world for these goals and these things. And sometimes you got to remember that it's not always going to be your way. The world has other ways of showing you things. And just in that moment, she started telling me things that the world was trying to show me. And and I do things, and I do them with the best possible intentions, but sometimes I have to realize that I have to just relax and just trust the process, because I am so ambitious, and I want to help so many people, and I want to grow our business, and I want to do so many things, but I want to do it yesterday, and there are certain things that, I said I was going to do, and then eventually the world threw something else in front of me, and it's not so much that I don't want to do it, but I think it's just probably not meant to be. And then I question, and I'm not sure whether that's the case or not, and it's hard because I don't know whether I should speak to people. Now the point of that is, yes, 100% share those things with other people. If you're going a little bit crazy in here, or if you're thinking and things aren't making sense, share them openly, honestly, talk through them, and understand that it's okay to go through it. We don't have all the answers. I don't have all the answers. And sharing it with somebody like that, like Lucy, or a friend, or a business partner, or whoever it may be, somebody you can confide in and you trust, you're always going to get the answer. If you are not seeing it, because I see many things, but I don't see everything. Higher powers, God, the universe, law of attraction has a way of getting that message across to you, and I got one today, which is why I decided to do this video straight away, to share that with you as well. So, don't lose hope, don't lose faith, stay strong, stay on top of things, ride through those little waves and manage them in positive ways. Don't go down that rabbit hole, because it's tough to come out sometimes, and use tools and techniques like I've just shared. Prayer, meditation, affirmations, use them throughout the day. I use it throughout the day, and it really, really helps me, really, really helps me. So I want to share this with you guys, because our journey is a continued journey, and we can look back at this in 10, 15 years where, I'm going to be in a completely different place than I was today, and I want you to go on that journey with me. I want you to continue to grow. So I'm not going to keep sharing just amazing, incredible things and say to you, yeah, my life is perfect, and this is what I'm doing, and I'm going to make millions and billions and all of that load of bollocks, which a lot of people sell, but it's untrue. I'm always going to try and be 100% honest with you, even when I'm having these times, because it's so important to be human and to just be real, because I know how much that means to me when somebody just tells me the truth. So I hope this has helped you. I hope he helps you throughout the week. So have an amazing day, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. And as always, be great, be fantastic, and be absolutely phenomenal today. It's just one day at a time. That's how we've got to do it. Take care.